Alright, hey guys, we are back with another deck profile. Today we have John here. Go and introduce yourself and tell us what deck you played.
Hi, I'm Johnathan Adams. Played Fire King Snake-Eye Azamina up at the G&D Regional in Mobile, Alabama. And let's get into the profile.
Alright.
First up, we'll start with Fire King package. 2 Kieran, amazing card. Lets me dodge everything, and it's a wonderful combo piece. 2 Kani Mami, because amazing card. Full combo with any other fire. And obviously helps you reach a lot of your plays. 1 Arvada, because we like negating monster effects.
Yes.
1 Ponix, because it lets us reach our field spell, which is the best card in the deck. 1 of this guy, terrible card, Brick. I don't ever want to see him in my hand, but he goes crazy in the grind game with anything, but specifically he's great against Centurion. 1 Garunix. This Garunix is good. I love seeing this guy in my hand.
Yes.
He lets me win off of things that I should never win off of every time I see him in my hand. 1 Fire King Island, because I like searching fires and exploding chickens. 1 Fire King Sanctuary, because it helps me find my island that lets me explode chickens. Next we'll get into the Sinful Spoils / Snake-Eye Azamina stuff. So 3 Witch, amazing card, lets me play through a lot, lets me see the cards I like to see. 1 Flame Burger, because we like our Flame Burgers and we like bringing back 2 level 1s, and we like spell trapping things.
Yes.
1 Oak, 1 Poplar, 1 Ash.
The game's all here.
He is limited to 1, so we run 1 of him. He is limited to 1, so we run 1 of him. He's at 3, but he doesn't do things by himself, so we only run 1 of him.
Yes.
1 OSS, because we like summoning our level 1s. 3 Wanted, because this lets me see the Black Witch Mommy, and we love her. We want to see her often.
Alright.
1 Hollowed Azamina, because we like diffusion summon. 2 of these, because I didn't have Wallows at the time, so I was trying to be more consistent with my board breaking, and honestly, I would say this: if you have access to everything, you want this at 1, that's why this isn't a new sleeve. I got Flawless recently. But if you can't get Flawless, run 2. If you can, run 1. At the regional, every single game I was siding this down to 1, and I was not regretting it at all. 3 Bonfire, because this card's amazing. It is basically extra copies of Poplar.
Yes.
1 Called by the Grave, because hand traps ruin my day. 1 Talents, both breaking boards and, fixing bad hands. The 1 of was amazing all day yesterday. Every time I saw it, it was great, and I run Thrust on the side, which we'll get to in a little bit. It lets me see this. Helped me so many times. 1 of is great. I wouldn't run 2. 1 1-for-1, because we like summoning level 1s. 3 Imperm, because I like to tell people they're not allowed to play the game.
Yeah, that's pretty much all my card does, yeah.
3 Impulse, because with Imperm, it lets me tell them they cannot play the game even more, which I like to do. 2 Ghost Ogre, because I absolutely despise playing against Centurion. That deck needs to burn.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag die in a hole hard day.
Alright.
3 Ash Blossom, because I like telling people they cannot play the game. And 3 Droll and Lockbird, because, like Ash Blossom, this card lets me tell people they cannot play the game. Hand trap lineup yesterday was perfect. Only thing I would change would be if you have Wallows, which, if you have Wallows, make your own changes. If you do not have Wallows, I think this is perfect.
Alright.
Getting into the extra deck. We have 1 Relinquished Anima, because it helps us get a body and put Poplar in the grave. Also, a lot of people forget it exists sometimes, and I just get to snatch things, which is lovely. This card, I personally do not like it. I made it 1 time during the entire event, and it just was not putting in work for me. I plan to replace this with a Photon Ward. Hida, because we like snatching our opponent's fire things. Dark, because we like to have 3 bodies. SP because it's SP. Why aren't you running this?
Exactly.
IP because Flameburger, the wonderful king of Burger King, lets me put her in the back row and then summon her to do fun things on my opponent's turn, specifically with SP. Promethean Princess because we like summoning our fires and exploding our chickens. This card because it gets freaking huge whenever you explode fires. Zelantis because it works together with these other two cards to make lovely OTK lines that are hard to deal with. Amblowell because it's the best link 4 you can end on if you're going first, and lets you clear off Princess. And it's a lovely card. It's an interruption, body recursion, all kinds of wonderful things. Zombie Vampire to fix your fields that have been hand trapped, and also helps you reach your Azamina package, which is very relevant. One Fucko because we like to not die to Tempai.
Yep.
Specifically under Shifter. One Runic Scan of Eternity because we love exploding other people's boards slightly more than exploding our own chickens. One Azamina Murcielago because we like adding our sinful spoil stuff. And one Ilia Sylvia,
Yes.
because we like saying, no, you cannot do that. Now we go to the sideboard. One Nibiru, mostly for a crossout target. I activated it one time during the entire event because I bricked really, really bad, and in conjunction with the set impulse, so that I was not light locked, it let me win the game. So it does occasionally come up. I don't like maining it, and I would not make it part of my normal hand trap lineup because light, and that conflicts with Dominus Impulse, which I think is a much better card. So yeah, one for crossout and the occasional very weird circumstance. One Cosmic because I could not find a Skyburn.
Interesting.
3 Perulia because we like to draw cards. It's an amazing card.
Makes sense.
Yes. Skill Drain, Anti-Spell, and D-Barrier. Because when we go first, we like to just say, you really, really are not allowed to play the game. 2 Dark Ruler No More because Yubel puts up a pretty ridiculous board. 3 Crossout Designator because when you're going first, you really like to say hand traps don't exist.
Yes.
And again, Dinoholic, I hate your Centurion. And 2 copies of Triple Tactics Thrust because we like seeing our Talons, we like seeing our Dark Rulers, and we occasionally like to see our D-Barrier, which you can set going first if they start hand trapping. So you just get to say, I'm guaranteed not dying for a turn and you're not playing against the decks that it affects. And that's the profile.
All right. So you did top 16 at the regional this past weekend.
That it did.
Yeah. How were your matchups?
Round 1, I played against Rescue Ace. That game was absolutely free. I opened well and 2-0'd him. Game 2, I played into Centurion. Thank you, Cody Skull. And
was it a friendly fire match?
That was a friendly fire match, and he put the work on me. I barely won. That man is ridiculous and part of the reason I hate Centurion. Game 3, I played against Centurion again, and again, very tough matchup. It got to the grind game, and I won just because I out-resourced him. Game 4, what did I play round 4? I played against Snake-Eye Fire King here. It was one of my 2 losses for the day. Very tough matchup. He took it, and it is what it is. Round 5, I played against Snake-Eye Fiendsmith, and slaughtered it. If you're going to play either between the 2 Snake-Eye variants, I think the Fire King is just way better personally. Even if you don't have access to Impulses and you have access to Fiendsmith, I would still play the Fire King variant. And what did I play for round 7? Oh yeah, I played against Fire King Snake-Eye for round 7 again. My other loss. That was to Levi, and that guy's just absolutely insane with the deck.
Yes, sir.
And Yeah, that's the profile. That's everything.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on your invite. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you at Nats. All right.
Yay!
All right.